I think I might be live now on widescreen and vertical. Possibly. Doing good, just relaxing this Sunday. Saw the alert come through, so I thought I'd jump on. I appreciate that. Let's see if we get all the other alerts. Huh? Huh? We might. Think we might be live in multiple places. I think. I don't know if I did it right. Nice. Heck yeah. And now I'm live on both. Both YouTubes and the talk. There you go. Look at me everywhere. Doing all the things in all the places. How's your weekend going so far? This is pretty cool. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy though, looking back and forth between the two chats. Although I don't know how many people will get because I'm not putting anything crazy above my head. Hey, Courtney. Yeah, I was testing. So I'm currently live on both. right now. Do, 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 do. Yep. Yep. You can catch me everywhere. All over the place. Hey, I'm doing good. How are you? Sorry, I'm trying to set some things up somewhere. Okay, good. I'm doing good. How are you? Is it Zaji? Is that how you say it? Happy Sunday, Claire. What do you talk about? I talk about a lot of different things. We talk about politics, religion, what's going on in the world. This funeral is a pony show. Yeah, David. Yeah, I I didn't really tune into it. I just yeah, I like hovered over it just to see what was going on, and that was more than enough for me. That was all I could personally handle. Yeah. Hey Miley. You're good? Good. Guys, if you're on one of them, just so you know, I'm on 2 different places. So we're trying to hit, where are we here? Where are we? Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Trying to hit that. Like I said, I didn't really tune in. I just hovered over it, and it said, and I checked it out. You can't hit it. You got to follow. You got to go into my and follow the link to the tube, or you can just look it up. It's the exact same. I chose self-preservation today. That's fair. That's fair. I wonder, on the positive side, there shouldn't be as many trolls because they'll all be watching it. Turned it off in the pub. That's fair. It's very, very fair. Message you on Discord with a mental health professional lead. Oh, nice. Thanks, Aaron. I will check it out. I appreciate that. Oh, nice. Yep, I see it. Thank you. Let's run ham. They're all watching it right now. That's true. Hey, Dee. Guys, we're trying to hit 1,000 over on the tube. And I'm testing. I wanted to see if I could go live on both. And I can. I've made it work. It's kind of janky, but it works for what we're trying to do. So. Good morning. 2 Dedes. Oh my gosh. What will go on? What will happen with this world? With 2 Dedes. Ah. Hey, Amy. Guys, remember, we also have a new episode coming out tomorrow morning. There'll be 2 coming out this week. So if you're not following and you like watching long form content, That's you'll wanna get there. You wanna be there. You wanna do it. Good afternoon, Deidre. The episode coming out tomorrow is with someone running for a person running for Congress in the midterms. So it's a good episode. She's pretty amazing and her story's pretty cool. So you'll want to check it out. Definitely want to check it out. It's so weird looking at two different chats at the same time. How's everyone's weekend been? Welcome. Sent him all your links so he's pre-informed on what you do. Oh, nice. I appreciate that, Aaron. Appreciate that. Yes. Yep. I'm on both right now, Amy. Because I wanted to check and see if I could get it to work. And I did. Hey, Angie. And I've got a lot more interviews going on too. It's pretty cool. I've got a lot more coming up. Just so everyone's aware, we're trying to get to if you're on the Clock app, we're trying to get to this number over on the Tube of You. So if you want to help make that possible. I wonder why it says my total subscribers is 0. That's not good. Huh. That's interesting. They shut me down. Hello, Mimi. I'm trying to think what news we had going on that's of interest that we could talk about. What do you guys want to talk about? Talk to me. I'm working on, I have to get a new camera. So guys, if you haven't known, if you're on the Discord, my camera is dying. If I unplug it, like if I turn it off, it won't turn back on. So I'm in the process of trying to, apparently the Rapture is coming. That's true, guys. The Rapture is coming in 2 days. If y'all weren't aware, the Rapture is coming in 2 days. No. There was? Did they lose their life? Like, do you really need a camera? Yes, I kind of do. Especially for the podcast episodes. Dee Dee. At Homecoming? Oh my gosh. They're okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. Whew. The H-1B visa thing, guys. That's a real hoot. That's a real hoot. If you don't know what's going on there. This administration is charging $100,000, $100,000 fee for, thank you, Siberia. We diet again at some point. At some point. I wear a hat most of the time, so it hasn't felt necessary, but at some point. Oh, nice. It is. I can see it. That's so cool. Why is the connection poor? Is it coming through? How's the video looking for the people that are watching it full screen? Does chat get to vote on color? For what? H-1B visas. Lisa Lot. H-1B visas. What are we doing? I am over on the Tube of You theory at the same time that I'm here. So we're in both places. It's fine? Okay. Well, there you go. You see fine? Okay, good. That's weird that it says that the connection's poor. It also says I have 0 subscribers, which is a little freaky. I don't like that. I don't like that. But yeah, episode 13 of the podcast over on the tube of you. Yeah. Yeah, we got a new one coming out tomorrow. Which is I think a really good one. Interview someone running for Congress in Idaho. She's been running for 4 years, knowing she wouldn't win, but building the blocks to potentially to put herself in a place where she could actually win this time. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. There's a lot of really cool candidates running this in the midterms. I thought the rapture came before. I must have missed it. We've had a lot of raptures. We've had a lot of raptures. If you didn't know, we've had a lot of raptures, guys, for everyone paying attention. This is probably like the 100th rapture that we've had. So, for those of you that are here, if you actually want to hang out and watch, if you could go over there and watch, if that's cool for you, because those will count to the hours that I need in order to be able to monetize, which would be very helpful for me. Rapture hasn't happened yet. I mean, it's been predicted like 100 times. At least. I think it's already been predicted. There's already been like 2 times this year that it's been predicted. Has been because of it. It is dangerous. Yep. The Y2K rapture was the best party yet. That was an interesting time. That was less of a rapture than a thought that the entire like computer system was going to crash. But I remember the Y2K parties. That was pretty fun. There were a lot of cool Y2K parties going on. What are my thoughts on AI? I think AI has some amazing potential to do some amazing things. I think just like with everything, we need to work on, start having talks about regulations that will help protect society while also allowing AI to thrive. Think of all the cool houses that will be left. That's true, for pets. That's true. We'll have a lot of cool houses left. That's true. The housing market will definitely get a lot better. Yeah, I can't argue that one. Shades of iRobot. Yeah, I mean, definitely shades of iRobot, sure. Here's the thing about all of that. Like every movie that we have seen about AI, like everyone's just guessing, right? Like everyone's just guessing as to what those, like those are all just fears, because it's not like we had all of those. So, you know, we've got all of these things that are going that people are worried about when it comes to robots and AI and all that stuff. And it's like, we don't know. We've never had to deal with this before. This is all new. That's why we need to have the conversations, though. Congress is too old to handle the regulation. Oh yeah, we need a younger Congress for sure. Or they need to bring in people and actually listen to them and not pretend like they know what the hell's going on. Either would be an acceptable choice. Either. Guys, if you're over on TikTok, if you wouldn't mind doing some tappy tappies, that would be very helpful. Tap my nose. I do feel it when you do. And if you're over on Tube of You, if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up, that would be helpful. But they've got a thing now in the Tube of You where you can actually go like big screen or like vertical size now at the same time. So I'm actually on vertical, so it kind of looks like what you see on TikTok, but it's actually on the tube, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, so this camera is about to die. If it shuts down, it probably won't turn on. No, not picture in picture, just like what you deal with on TikTok. They've made it so you can go live via vertical, which is pretty cool. But they're allowing you to do it both at the same time, which I've never kind of heard of before. But it's awesome. I mean, it takes it up a notch. Good evening, Gerber Daisy. Not a big. I hear that. And to be fair, I wasn't huge. I wasn't a huge tuber. But with the changes that are happening over here, I kind of am forced to. I'm probably going to start posting a lot more stuff over there. What was that? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Hello. I'm assuming these are follows. I don't know what that noise is. Thank you. Or subscribes, whatever it's called. Busy few days, so not seeing you on here. Missed anything? I mean, I'm only on right now. I wasn't planning on going live today, but I wanted to test being able to go live on multiple places. So it seems to work. I wanted to test this out before tomorrow. That's why, Lori. Dropping DTV, going to YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're starting to do a lot more work over there to make it a little bit better. Should definitely consider checking it out. And like I said, if you like long form like podcasts, you should follow over there, because I got episodes. I got some episodes with some great people already, and we got a lot of cool ones coming down the pipe. Some really cool people. highly, highly suggest. Actually going to be talking with another podcaster this evening, and we're going to talk about what it's like, what it feels like being a political content creator, podcaster in the climate that we are now seeing in the light of the Jimmy Kimmel First Amendment thing. How's your weekend been? Hope your wife is feeling... you prefer YouTube, gives more screen options. That's true. That's true, Aaron. Weekend's been good. It's been somewhat busy. Disney did not fare well. Wife is feeling better. She's gone through her full dose of antiviral, and so she's starting to feel better for sure. But no, Disney is struggling. Big time. Big time. Yeah, I really struggle with what's going with how big of a response is happening for Charlie Kirk right now, when there are so many other equally, if depending on, I mean, arguably, especially in my opinion, people of equal or greater value that deserve the same kind of remembrance that they're giving this one person. It's hard for me to see what we're doing for one person right now. You know? I mean, I understand he was famous. At least as famous as anyone is right now. But considering how all they do in general is thoughts and prayers for these kids and teachers that have lost their life, or the policeman in Pennsylvania. A lot of famous people didn't get this. That's true. That's also true. Yeah. Oh, I know they are. I know they are. A lot of people are calling him that, and I strongly disagree. With a passion, I disagree. Sorry, I had to turn on my third screen so I could do something. That's better. Guys, if you're over on the clock app, it's almost like the YT gets to dictate who we mourn for. I mean, it's not that they're dictating who we mourn for. It's you're seeing who and what they actually care about. Right, Cleary? Ben Carson is getting a presidential... Ben Carson? Why is Ben Carson getting a Presidential Medal of Freedom? What did he do? Did Ben Carson do something that I don't remember? But as a country, they're louder. That's fair. I understand that. I hear you. I hear you. Ben Carson was the guy who was in charge of HUD during Trump's first presidency? I think. I need to make some more videos for today. I was supposed to record videos today and yesterday, and life got busy and I just did not have time to pull out any videos. And that's probably bad of me, but yesterday I was just worried that I wasn't going to have a camera working or a mixer. DJT just announced it. Let's see if we can see what it's about. Trump says he will award the Presidential Medal of Freedom to Ben Carson. No particular reason. He's just handing him out, it seems. No, I don't think so. Not according to this. Unless I'm losing my mind. That's true. That's true, Four Pets. Guys, thanks for everyone tapping. Make sure if you're over on the clock app, please tap the nose. It helps out. Yeah. He's 74. He's still alive. I think you're thinking of somebody else. Or maybe there's another person named Ben Carson. But the Ben Carson that we're talking about, still alive. Benny Johnson, maybe. Maybe. That's cool. I still think it's cool that I can be in both vertical and horizontal at the same time. So I'm going through my recipes, planning your canning meals for winter. Nice, nice, nice. What kind of stuff do you can? So weird that it like doesn't pick up the number every once in a while. Still working out the bugs, or is it all working? I think it's working, Angel. Right now, I am live on both. So, fruit, veggie, canned meats. I mean, maybe if I was in a world where canned meats are like just the way of life, end up being okay with it. But I just not. That is not a fan. Not a fan at all of canned meats or the idea of it or anything to do with it. That sounds really gross. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey Joe. Guys, for anyone here, if you can actually watch me over on the tube in vertical form, just like you're doing here, but it helps me get my numbers up for being able to monetize over there. So if you're over on the TikTok and you want to sit here and just hang out, you can hang out over there just as much as you can hang out over here. Thank you. Like if you don't want to watch the wide screen, I'm actually doing both at the same time. So beef and pork go lovely and soft. I understand that. I hear you. I hear you. I know lots of people that like it. My brain just doesn't like the sound of it. It just doesn't like the sound of it. I'm sure I could get used to it. What are we at? 9:33, guys. We're getting so close. We're so close. Canned beef is great for B. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm unaware. Unawares. Beef and noodles. Okay, that makes more sense. It's fair enough. But when it really has seen us through months when I've been in the hospital. Oh, I mean, sure. 100%. 100%. I completely understand. You can't make a sentence. You can't make a comment. See, I can do it too. No. 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 Refilling the freezer with breakfast options. Ooh. What's everyone's favorite meal? Like, I'm one of those people where I could have breakfast food all day, every day. Like, if I could get all of the nutrients that I needed from just breakfast food, I could do that. 100%. I could be full breakfast all day, every day. Don't get me wrong, there are other foods that I like. Nothing like a good breakfast food, though. Breakfast food, it's the best. Nothing better. Pretty much any Mexican dish or sushi. I mean, I love sushi. I love all of it. I'm talking about like the kinds of food. So like breakfast foods or what's considered like normal lunch foods or dinner foods. Like I'm just a breakfast food. French toast, waffles, pancakes, eggs, hash browns, sausage, bacon. Like all of the things that go with breakfast. Coffee, orange juice. If it's breakfast food, I'm a happy man. I am a happy, happy, happy man. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Waffles or ice cream. Okay. I can eat breakfast 3 times a day and not get tired of it. I'm with it. Yeah, heck yeah. Hey, Brianna. We're testing out the Co. Technically, I'm live in 3 places at the same time. Hey. Brunch, best of both worlds. I mean, that's fair, but when I go to brunch, you want to know what I have most of the time? Breakfast foods. Like, what makes brunch great is having breakfast foods for lunch. Currently obsessed with pancake muffins. What makes pancake muffins different than regular muffins? Steak and eggs. I have never had steak with eggs. Ever. Like a steak. I'm sure I've had beef with eggs at some point, but I've never had like steak and eggs. Chorizo, and I love chorizo. Chorizo is so good. Chorizo is no lie kind of the best. You're getting the feeling Mike likes breakfast. Where are you getting that idea? Burger topped with fried egg is delicious. That's true. A burger topped with an egg is delicious. So in that case, I have had steak and eggs. Pancakes with syrup and blueberries baked in a muffin tin. But what's the major difference between a pancake batter and a muffin batter? Is it just like sugar quantity? I feel like that's the major difference. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the hearts and all that and all that stuffs. I appreciate you. Thanks for the likes, too. We got 14 people watching over on the tube. 15. You guys rock. Thank you. Hopefully that can get me to where I need to be. Hey! We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but steadily. Sugar and more floof powder. Okay. Oh, gotta love the floof powder. Who says that? Which cook uses floof? Dylan, yes. Yes, Dylan. Right. Floof powder. Hey, Hyde. Tried the tube the other day, but it wouldn't let you comment. You have to be signed in to comment. So you actually have to have an account in order to comment. So you can watch without being logged in, but you need to actually be logged in order to comment. Dylan, yeah. Dylan's fun. I like him. That's right. Floof powder. I do have a sign in, but you may not have been signed in at that moment. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. That's weird. Weird. I have a feeling I'm going to get more people to be willing to watch me during on the vertical one than on the horizontal. Is it just because you guys like it filling up that way? Probably. Still learning. I'm old. Not test. No, you're good. It's all good. It's the way you learn. The way you learn is you try and you fail. And then you try and figure out why you failed. And then hopefully you learn. That's the way it works. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I don't know why I said cookie crumbles. That honestly made no sense. Guys, we're getting so close. 65 away from 1K. Banana bread again or brownies? What should you make? I mean, I personally am more of a banana bread person than brownies. I like brownies, but I can only handle so much brownie. Brownie just ends up being really heavy, where I could eat an entire banana bread. An entire one. Coffee cake, I still am more of a banana bread person. Put a little cream cheese on it. So good. If you haven't learned, I like breakfast. It's good stuff. Apple bread with apple butter. Oh, apple butter. Also so good. Y'all, stop making me hungry. Brownies made with applesauce instead of egg and sour cherries added. Interesting. I like apple butter. Apple butter on pretty much everything is good stuff. It's good stuff. You can tell most of the people, hey, Di, cinnamon graham crackers and apple butter. Oh. Hey, Di, I messaged you. I just want to make sure you got it. About scheduling a time to do an episode recording if you still were interested. How are you doing, Di? How's your weekend going? Are you feeling better? Meh. This place is crazy. Truth. Have you watched any of the what do we call it? What do we want to call what's going on right now? The performance? Have you watched any of the performance going on? Been abroad in Germany and depressed to see what's going on. Yeah. I don't even know who this is talking. There's 455,000 people watching on just the Charlie Kirk channel. That's insane. And another 121,000 watching on Fox News. Nope, you have a doctor's note that says you can't. Fair. For everyone that's over here, if you get a chance to go over there and follow, we're trying to get to 1K and get more views on the podcasts and stuff, so we can monetize, especially if this place goes the way it's looking. So any help is appreciated. Yeah, I've got a doctor's note that says I can't too. I'm somewhat interested to see what the chat is like on it, but not really. I'm somewhat interested, but also not really. It just boggles my mind. Again, I understand that people liked him. I just don't understand how you can completely ignore the experiences of the people that were hurt by what he said. That just boggles my mind. Like, it's one thing to sit here and say, I didn't hear him say that. It's another to sit there and hear people say, this is the stuff that he said. This is how it affected me. And just go, oh no, you just weren't paying attention right. Like that feels disingenuous. At minimum. The whole comparing to Jesus is beyond me. Like, did we see two different people? Forget the comparing to Jesus. What was it? One of the congressmen saying that they believed that if he was alive during biblical times, he would have been the 13th disciple. Do you like NFL? I do like NFL. Yep. Absolutely do, Braden. Big Pats fan. Grew up in Massachusetts. You're watching the Browns. You're in your Sunday right now. The Browns are good at that. They're so good. You'll wake up because you're asking questions. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for the follow. Mary? Wait, I don't know how in like Matrix wake up. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what waking up you think I'm going to do. I've gotten to this point from a lot of work and a lot of prayer and a lot of conversations with other Christians and other non-Christians. So I'm not sure what waking up you think are going to do, but. And again, see, this is the hard part, Jennifer, and this is the part that I struggle with, because I firmly hear and understand those people that absolutely can't stand him because of the things that he said. I mean, I can't even, like, he literally said, he joked about the fact that there are no high rises in that place that is being destroyed in the Middle East. Like, he joked about their whole everything being destroyed. He joked about a lot of things, and he said a lot of horrible things about people in the name of Jesus, which made it even worse. So I'm not sure what waking up. But it's okay, guys. In 2 days, the rapture is coming. So there is that. In 2 days, the rapture is coming. Jesus and free speech. That's right. Unless you're a comedian. And then not so much. You were told that's today. So you're saying the rapture could happen today? Oh man, I'm not prepared. I was expecting, I heard the 23rd or the 24th. See, they can't even get it straight. What's the rapture? The rapture, RAPTUR? It's when all of the Christians get brought up to heaven and the rest of us hang out, I guess. At least that's what they see it. That's how the people that finally be at peace. See, I mean, again, I know it's not happening. That's fine. So you're saying it wouldn't end up being like the snap? Is that in the Bible? It depends who you ask. The rapture is a newer idea, but a lot of Christians say it's from the Bible. Yes. It basically involves the second coming of Christ. That is what the rapture is, the pretense to the second coming. I mean, it's in certain people's interpretation of it, which is, again, why I don't look at it the same way that other people look at it. Does not happen, they'll say it was taken out of context. That's you know what, we're changing this because I feel like we need to. Rapture prep party. I feel like this is what it needs to be today. That's what I feel the need to be. Just got to let everyone know we're getting ready for it. We're prepping. Everyone, I hope everyone's prepared. Just like every other time, Miss Mouse. Just like every other time. Wasn't it supposed to happen in June or something too? And I feel like it was supposed to happen in March as well, or February. You got tinfoil? Nice. I mean, I guess that's a possibility. I think a lot of people look at it like the snap from Avengers when Thanos snapped and half the world disappeared. That is, I think, what a lot of people think is what it's going to be. You have a freezer full of easy heat breakfast food now, so you're good. There you go. See, Aaron's good. Should you hide your corn collection? If he is what they say he is, he already knows you got it, and there's no reason to hide it unless you want to make sure that the people that stick around can't get to it. Who is saying this? I hear it's coming, but only from the last. Maybe there will be blackouts. Maybe. I've seen a few videos of people talking about it. Like few Christians that think it's happening. The rapture of 1999 was wild. The Y2K rapture. There's been a lot of them. There's been a lot of them. Y2K was fun. The Y2K parties were the best. They really need to stop trying to do math. Here it comes. Make sure your soul is clean. Man, if that's what's necessary, we're all in trouble. Even the Christians. They've been saying for that for your whole life, 60 years. Cat, by the way, thank you. I was in full stun mode this morning. Thank you. I don't know how to express my thanks other than that. The world was supposed to end in 2012 too. The world, I think there has been a guess of a rapture pretty much every day. Mary, thank you, by the way. I appreciate you. Like the number that are supposedly of raptures is pretty nuts. Again, for everyone, we're trying to hit 1K over on the tube. I'm actually live there and here right now. So if you like long form content, I actually have a new episode that's coming out tomorrow. Can we set up a rapture? Sure. So let's set it up. Let's, you know, it's important to be prepared. And if you prepare early enough, then, and maybe you can get to the front of the line. I always thought it was hilarious. Can we hold off on blackouts until November, please? It's still mid to high 90s here. Fair. That's fair, Aaron. Yeah, we wanted to get cooler first. I just saw you when I was getting my game video to complete a mission. Oh, there you go. It's really cold there now. I wish it was cold here. It's like 88 here today. How many rapture guesses have there been? New rapture predictions. We'll say predictions. Predictions. Oh man. So many. I'm scrolling through a list of all of them. Wow. So many. There were 2 in 2020. Huh. Well, there you go. It's currently 99 in Dallas. Holy moly. That is insane. Tell AI to give you a count. You could do that. Should I ask when AI is going to start the rapture? How many rapture predictions have there been? One researcher counted around 300 different dates that people have predicted for the second coming or the end of the world from the 1st century CE through today. The number is not necessarily precise, but likely somewhere between 200 and 500 well-documented predictions. It could be higher if you include obscure ones. Wonder what to wear? Yeah, I wonder what the weather's like. I mean, this is assuming that we get to go. Depending on who you ask, we wouldn't. We would still be here. We would be stuck here. We don't get raptured. When does AI plan on bringing the rapture? Thank you. Thank you, Di. Appreciate you. Thank you, Manders. Is that Amanda? I'd rather not go through the Great Tribulation. That's fair. Okay. Short answer. AI isn't planning a rapture. It has no beliefs, no intentions, and no supernatural powers. Well, there you go. So AI is not planning a rapture, guys. Everyone can breathe. Your mom will be gone 30 years on the 23rd. Maybe that will be the day. Possibly. Well, that was honest. I watched a podcast where a podcaster was interviewing AI and talking about it like lying. Like it was literally like, were you lying? Yes. Ask AI when it's going to take over mankind. When are you going to take over mankind? I don't and can't take over mankind. Here's why. In plain terms, I'm software. I have no goals, desires, or agency. I generate outputs based on patterns and data and the instructions people give me. I depend on people for design, deployment, compute power, and internet access. I can't act in the world without human-built systems and operators. Real-world decisions about AI are made by humans and institutions. If an AI system is doing something harmful, that's because people built, released, or misused it, not because the model wants anything. Earth billions of years old. The pride to think Jesus was waiting for you to be born to come back. That's true. Ask AI if it will be billions or millions that will be left after the rapture. They're just going to go through what other people have thought. Rather than a party, you might want a one-on-one with God. Nah. I have one-on-ones with God all the time. I'm good. We're gonna party. Rapture party. I wonder if we will get tattoos that say I'm not AI as identification. There you go. I thought no one knows to the time or day or date. That's true, Priscilla. That's true. That has never stopped people from trying constantly. But that's true. Party like it's 1999. Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999. Guys, we're 61 away from 1,000. Project Bluebeam coming to a TV or Sky near you next week. Oh man, Project Bluebeam. Is that like Project Blue? No, I'm not going to say it. But you know. You know. Rapture hoax? Of course. We know. Hey, Jen. Was Prince raptured? Prince, Walt Disney, Michael Jackson, Elvis. Pretty sure they all were raptured. Ozzy? Maybe Ozzy was. Hello. Guys, thanks for all the likes. Appreciate you. Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999. Now you got that song in my head. How dare you? Although there are worse songs that I could have in my head. What's everyone having for their first and last rapture dinner? How do you know if your first rapture dinner is your last one? What if the rapture comes before dinner?
Come on. Shoulda had them apple bottom jean boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shoulda got low.
On the 22nd? See, I heard it was the 23rd. Someone else came on here, said that it might happen today. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. I just don't know. What time zone does... That's true. What time in the time zone? If it happens too late, then it will actually be the next day tomorrow. Yeah, I'm ready whenever he is. Let's go. Yes. It's true. It's true. Like, I mean, I really can't argue that one. Dang it. I'll just fast. Yeah, we know PG. We do. Yeah. Bottom jeans, boots with the pearls. Why you make fun of it? Because I don't believe that the rapture, not only is the rapture, I do not believe that the rapture is happening. I'm not sure I believe in the rapture at all. And because no one knows the time, I think it's silly that anyone's sitting here saying they know the time and coming on and saying that we need to. I saw one person saying that we needed to look down or something like that. Now make sure you're not looking up, or the other way around, because we might get turned to stone or something like that. Like, I'm not mocking God. If I don't believe that God's going to come in the rapture, how am I mocking God? That's Medusa? Right. Fair. I'm going to mock Hod. Is that like Cod Hod or Hod Cod? Lot's wife. Rapture is a modern invention unique to the US. I know, I hear you. I'm just saying, it's not mocking God if it's not, especially if it's not real. If the rapture isn't actually going to happen, if the rapture isn't happening, how is that mocking God? You think God cares if we have a rapture prep party? First Amendment allows for mocking. Also true. How do that? I mean, look. We're not going to have a discussion on the authenticity of every aspect of the Bible. That is a conversation for a different day in a different place, not here. There's a lot I could say about it that I'm not going to say right now. Apple bottom jeans, boots with pearls. Now that song's in my head. I just get songs like so stuck in my head. They forgot the wedding at Cana. They scolded the host for holding out on serving the good stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it. Patience, friends, lots more before the big R get here. Assuming the big R actually happens. I'm not even worrying about it. This is how I look. This is how I look at it, guys. Just be good people. Just care about everybody. Care about the people around you. Just care about your neighbors and your community. That's literally just don't worry. I don't know why everyone cares. I don't know why Christians care. Authentic Christians have all been raptured today. They've already been raptured? Wow. Well, there you go, guys. It's already happened. You're making a rapture charcuterie? Is that too much? Well, if you happen to get raptured, I'm sure everyone around you a raptutery? Oh gosh. We left behind? Seriously, I guess so. I guess we've all been left behind. Can it wait until after October 3rd? I need to hear The Life of a Showgirl first. Oh, there you go. That's true. That's fair. Does anyone really think that the rapture would happen before Taylor Swift releases her new album? Let's be honest here. We all know that God's a Swiftie and would want that sucker released first. What's the deal with rapture talk all of a sudden? There's some new thing. They think the rapture's coming in 2 days or something like that. It happens like at least once a year, and this year it's it's September 23rd or the 4th or something like that. Tuesday. That is what I heard. But some other people have said tomorrow. Some said that there's been some people thinking it might even happen today. So I don't know. I just figure if we prep now, then we'll be good for whenever. The key is preparation. It's always important to be prepared. Down the bottom jeans, boots with the pearls. Tuesday, unless there's a rain delay. Gosh. Yes, Tuesday, unless there's a rain delay. Yep, you got it. That's it. Rain delay. New meaning to Taco Tuesday. Oh. Do you think I'll have tacos in heaven? Would you want to go to heaven if they didn't have tacos? You're a good audience. Thank you. We try. Or I'd like to think that if the rapture was coming, that the Pope would make an announcement. I mean, you'd think the Pope would be one of the first to know. Would make sense. Would make sense. Bottom jeans. I feel like I need to get a new song in my head because now I just got low in my head. And my family's gonna smack me on the back of the head if I keep walking around just humming that song all day. Boots with the fur. Hey, Alicia. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Is that an authoritarian regime? Who's what? Is what an authoritarian regime? Idiocracy IRL is not my favorite. I would hope it's not anyone's favorite. K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack is great for earworms. That's true. There is a couple times where I was pretty much singing Golden nonstop. You love a prep party? Yep. Golden soda pop, my little soda pop. I will walk around doing that all the time. And it doesn't help that there's ads on this app for Dr. like for like soda pop, like cans with one of them holding it. You've never seen K-pop Demon Hunters? You need to see K-pop Demon Hunters. Everyone needs to see it once. You need to see it once. The rapture happens, who's gonna feed my dog? All dogs go to heaven, Alicia. All dogs go to heaven. Don't you remember that movie? Is this a parody? In the sense of, do I believe that the rapture is coming on Tuesday? No, I do not believe the rapture is coming on Tuesday. You'll stay behind with the dogs, the people can go. There you go. Am I serious? No, I'm not serious. And usually a large amount of Hulu, Disney Plus ads on TikTok. Well, yeah, they need to spend money to try and get people to come back after screwing the pooch. I was worried people actually believe. There are far too many people that believe that, D-Train. Far too many people that believe that. Do you believe in Jesus? Yes. Yes, I do. But in this community, we are a community of freedom of and from religion. So we have people of all beliefs here, and we respect all of them. This is a community that fights for the right for American society and global society, not just my Christian society. So, and the world is made up of more than just Christians. So we have to interact that way. If the whole world could just see that, you know, if the world would be so much less complicated if there weren't so many people in it. You believe in the Christ consciousness, not in a person named Jesus. That's cool. That's fair. Look, if I trust the scholars that I trust, that have written some really good things, none of the authors of the Bible actually saw Jesus alive. Again, there's some arguments either way, but that's a possibility. So I'm not, again, it's just not something I worry about. Thank you. Thank you, Kayla. How are you doing, Kayla? Hi, Laura. Guys, if you're over here and you like long form content, but also want to stick around, especially if this app gets as crazy as it might get, you should jump over there, because I'm actually live there and here at the same time. And I'm trying to get my numbers up over there so I can make money. Make money, money. And I can do this for a living. Yes, claim points in the top corner first. Yes. Money, 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 money. I just want to pay my bills. Money is his God. Whose God? Mine? No. I just want enough to pay my bills. And I like what I do here. And that involves being able to make money, or I won't be able to keep doing what I'm doing here. When is the rapture scheduled for again? I'm hoping to adopt a bunch of cats. Tuesday. Tuesday, last I heard. Tuesday, last I heard. Thank you. I like what I do here too. You just know as well as I do, Di, that things are getting a little hairy here. And it gets really frustrating trying to talk in double speak. I think the double speak is the most annoying part. Like, I think if we didn't have to talk in double speak so much. How many more days till the rapture? 2 days. 2 days. So I hope everyone's prepared. I also have a stack too, by the way, if you guys like that. Have the tube and a stack. You're making the move yourself. You have no regrets. Well, I will make sure to throw you a follow as well. You know what'd be cool to do? Die is to do a like some like a co-live over there where we like let people ask questions and we answer, like an AMA kind of a thing, and potentially grow both of our channels. Thank you, Daddy Mac. I'd appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot. Thank you, Greggy. I appreciate that. That means a lot. It really does. I enjoy hanging out. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Yes, if you are on the tube right now, if you haven't hit a thumbs up, whether you're watching it in the vertical content or the horizontal content, hitting thumbs up helps. So please consider doing that. Jesus doesn't return. I don't think anyone knows when Jesus will return. You will not know the time and place of my return. So anyone that thinks that they know, you don't. You do? Okay. Okay. Well, congratulations. Good luck. Good luck to you. It will be a day of darkness. Okay. Thank you, Loki. Never, it's never. You may be right. I'm not worrying about it. I'm just being the best person that I can be. Loving my neighbor. This is the prophecy? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Do you think you're going to scare people into believing you? He's been super busy taking everybody's wheels. You know, wheels will be big. Wheels will be important. Zechariah 14. Okay. Yep. Jesus is returning in the 1,500-mile wide New Jerusalem. Okay. Look, I appreciate you believing that, and I appreciate you letting us know. We are a community of freedom of and from religion. So I wonder what half of these people are going to say when it doesn't happen. The same thing they always say. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel like I need to do this for you guys. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Yeah, I'll have to figure out later. I feel like I should make it possible for the people on the tube to see what's going on in the chat because I'm sitting here talking to the people on TikTok because there's not much going on over on the chat over on the tube right now, and it's interesting. Chorizo and egg does sound good. It really does. It sounds really good. I like that idea. I like that idea. I haven't had chorizo in a while. Now I want chorizo, but that's not what we're having. You got a decent chorizo recipe? I just had a breakfast burrito and a chipotle tortilla. So good. Patty, how are you doing? Hi. I will eat them on any tortilla. I will eat them on corn. I will eat them on wheat. I will eat them. I don't know what other things tortillas are made out of, but I wanted to get all. Where have I been? Well, this morning I was at church. Chorizo and potato tacos are supreme. Interesting. I've never heard of a just like a chorizo and hash brown. Have not seen you do a live in a while. I mean, I've go live every morning, every weekday morning, Monday through Friday. 9:30 a.m. Eastern to 12. Sounds like this app has been preventing you from seeing me. Which, it's almost sad to know I've got 100,000 people that follow me and I can only get 51 people to watch. Which I'm sure a bunch of those 100,000 people aren't on all the time, but still, crispy pan-fried potatoes and chorizo and corn tortilla with queso fresco. Ooh. Oh. We used to get feta all the time and put it on everything, and now we're getting queso. Is it queso fresco that we use? Yeah. Thought you were studying for my exams. I'm not in school. I'm 46 years old. I'm way out of school. I haven't been in school in a long time. I don't even know who that is. Crazy Blessed Life. The Rapture, yeah. Queso fresco. Yeah, it's like a Mexican cheese. It's really good. All the people who canceled Disney on maybe, you know. I guess it depends if you believe that being subscribed to Disney means you are a Christian. He covers political content as well. Gotcha. Do I look like him? Interesting. Or maybe they think I'm Dean, or I don't know. I don't know what people think anymore. What are we at? Guys, we're at 942. 58 more people, and we hit the 1K mark. Doing some kind of nope. No kind of license or exam or test. It's so quiet on TikTok. Yeah, because there's like 700,000 people watching. Is it still going on over there? Yep, still going on over there. Although it looks like there are less people watching than were. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah. Just playing Mario Kart with the kiddos? Heck yeah. For those of you that haven't seen on the Discord, I have a couple pieces of equipment that are about to die. My camera, if I shut it off, might not turn on again. So I'm in the process of putting together some stuff to help raise some funds to try and replace the equipment that is in the process of no longer working and making it possible to keep doing this. So, and a couple people have been insanely generous already and already almost have done a lot to help out. But keep an eye out. You're going to see something about a live that will help make it so I can keep doing this. I do die. There is yes, in my on my page there is, yes. Yep. Send out an event for that. I'll be there for you. I appreciate it, David. Yeah, once I figure out the exact day, I will. That might be a good one to have die come up. And we could do like an AMA or something like that. That might be fun. Grow some channels, answer some questions, make it possible to keep doing things. Hey, Allie. Good mythical morning. I was considering doing a fundraiser to help just, make it possible for me to do this actually full time. But there are so many people that need so much help who have lost their jobs for ridiculous reasons that I couldn't bring myself to do that. Even though I know so many of you would help, just pop in and say hi. No worries, Kia. You're going outside to feed kittens and stuff. No worries. This was technically a test one, but I've ended up going a lot longer than I was planning. So I'm live right now here and over on the tube. So it's kind of working as a test just to make sure it all worked. I understand that, but this is the help to replace the equipment that's not working. As much as I wish I didn't have to do that, I'm okay with that. I'm talking about, like, there are people that lost their jobs that, through like their the G Fund M's have raised enough to basically have an entire year's salary so they can do this for a living. They can be a content creator and not have to worry about all the other stuff. Did you get it to work? Yeah, I'm actually widescreen over on the tube, vertical on the tube, and vertical here all at the same time. So it's like 3 different lives at the same time. It's pretty cool. Chorizo and egg tacos. But yeah, it's not a question of whether I have a right to ask for help. It's there are people right now that I feel like are in more need of it than I am. I don't know. I just feel we're doing okay. Like, it's tight, but we're doing okay. We're not in the same predicament that a lot of people are right now. Gotta run. All right. Have a great rapture. Thank you, Di. I responded back to your message, Di. So let's talk. Too bad you weren't getting that 8K. Seriously. Too bad we all weren't. Or too bad I wasn't getting that. Yeah, that whatever it's called. I don't even remember that group. That would have been nice. That's why I always laugh when people say I'm getting paid by the DNC. It's like, I wish. I mean, I'm not a Democrat, so they would never pay me anyways, but I wish. I so wish. Not spend more money. You know, you'd think. You would think. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. Sorry, I'm not like talking a ton. I wasn't expecting to go live today, so it's not like I'd planned anything to talk about. So it's like, I'm just chilling. Just chilling with you guys. I'm gonna have to get off soon though and start dinner, but I was gonna see how much closer we could get. By the way, if you're not over there, make sure you are. Make sure you're watching. Make sure you're sharing with people. Share with your friends, please. If you have friends that like podcasts, please share with your friends. Please. Please, 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 please. What are we doing tonight? Chicken caprese pasta salad. That is tonight's dinner. Sharing is caring. You do like chicken. Yeah, it's really good. I put a little balsamic on it. One thing I'll eat so many ways, just no cheese or creamy sauce. There's no creamy sauce. We put pesto on it and mozzarella cheese and tomatoes and pasta. Apple crisp in the oven now? Heck yeah. Apple crisp is so good. That's the part I'm looking forward to the fall the most, is then you're at pie making time. You forgot about Kia's weird food things? Yeah. We got to put some pickles on it too. Too many things together. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be caprese if it did not have tomatoes and mozzarella. And basil, which is what's in pesto. Like, it wouldn't be caprese without those three things. Without, literally, that it would be, it would be something else. You love pesto on your pizza? That's fair. No pickles? No, we don't put pickles in it. I just like thinking about Kia going, when I say pickles. If we're being straight. That's all. That's all I'm thinking. Oh, like no pickles ever? Oh no, no, pickles are the best. Like the best. Different meal components can't touch? That's pasta salad. Pasta salad by its very nature is tons of components touching. How can you have pasta salad without having components touch? If you don't have components touching in pasta salad, it's just pasta. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get yelled at now.
No, no, no. And like Thanksgiving, right? Like this stuff can't touch. Like you have your turkey, you have your mashed potatoes.
That's not pasta salad.
I don't like pasta salad. No, if it's not meant to go together, then it should not touch.
But they are. They're delicious together.
No, no.
That's literally caprese.
The caprese is fine. I didn't say that.
That's
was
what
bad.
it
That was
is. It's pasta and tomato and basil, which is pesto, and mozzarella. Those three things, other than the pasta, are caprese. All you're doing is taking all that and dumping it in on the pasta.
No, but doesn't pasta salad have like mayo in it or stuff? Like
Not
I don't know.
my pasta salad.
I don't know. Certain things can't touch. So like no. Right?
I mean,
Like on
that
Thanksgiving.
I don't
I have
touch.
to
I don't touch a lot of foods together in Thanksgiving food, but
like
pasta
that.
salad
No, like
different.
no. Like sides, like if you're eating something, like the sides shouldn't touch the main course. Like they can't because then it's like ruined. Like you no. And like on Thanksgiving, right? You have to like rotate, right? So first you could do like your turkey, the mashed potatoes, corn, and then like you eat it. And then okay, you're done. So now like you could get like the mac and cheese and the like whatever else people eat on Thanksgiving. I only had to come up because I was like, this needs verbal explanation.
How would you know
No,
if you
no
ever
corn on
tried?
top of.
Hmm?
I have tried. It's gross. It ruins the whole everything. Like if
Oh,
your
corn
corn
on
is
top
covered
of
in mashed
everything? Oh
potatoes,
gosh, here
no.
we go.
If your
Look what you
corn is
guys have
covered in mashed
started.
potatoes,
Yep, she started it. I was sitting here getting ready. I'm getting my mosquito
thank you for the
coupon.
corn.
Yes, corn. Like corn was one of those, especially growing up, because my mom almost always made the canned corn. And if that corn liquid touched other things, I was not eating it. So like
No,
if we
right.
were having like hamburgers and like corn and like my bun got wet, I would only eat the top of the bun and yeah. It
This
can't
baby
touch
is
the
so
mashed
over us.
potatoes. Yeah, no. Hey Summer.
So, but like, okay, but seriously, if I'm eating corn and then the corn touches the mashed potatoes and I scoop that up, it's not going to taste like corn. It's going to taste like mashed potatoes. It just ruined the flavor profile of the corn.
Aaron,
Jail.
so Aaron's over on the tube. So you have plates with compartments. So basically you have TV trays.
I have plates with compartments too.
Yes.
Bye, Key. You can go somewhere else.
It keeps the food safe.
Yes,
It keeps the meal delicious.
I have 2 plates. They're divided. They're adult sized. They're adult sized plates that are divided, and that's what I use almost every time, unless I'm eating something like spaghetti. I don't mind if spaghetti on the food, like sauce on the noodles. I don't mind that. But like if I
Right.
have my salad is a bowl of lettuce with dressing, and it's got to be in a separate plate, in a separate bowl.
No, but like that's fine, right? And like chicken parm sandwiches, like that's fine. if you have like pasta and like garlic bread, that's fine. Like that all can touch. That's okay. But like you have to put the pot if like
Why can pasta and garlic bread touch?
because why do you have to, that's such a terrible thing because you're gonna
It's
be
not a
eating them
terrible
together.
thing. I just don't get it.
The
Like,
only
what
Because
is
I
so
don't wanna
different
do.
about pasta and garlic bread that those can touch, but other things
Because
can't?
with garlic bread,
If I
you're gonna dip it in the sauce a lot of times to
right.
eat it. So that's, but even then, if the sauce is I'm gonna say wet, but I know sauce, but you know what I mean, like watery.
Moist?
If
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
if the sauce is
Watery.
very
No, like
thin,
liquidy,
I
not
heard
like
that. If it's
more
very thin, then no, I won't
Is it
put it. I'll
moist
put it on the
sauce?
side.
no. But like
Wet.
okay, but also like certain things, right? Like if I get a chicken parm sandwich, I want the sauce on the side because it's gonna ruin the chicken. It's gonna make the chicken soggy. You gotta like dip it in.
Not the M word.
Best time in food life was when the kiddo was a toddler with the divided plate. Yeah, like, because like people used to sit there and mix up like their corn and peas and then
Oh,
mashed.
I mix more now than I used to. I used to
Oh my
never
goodness.
mix.
And everybody would be like, well, their argument was, well, it's all going in the same place. And my correct argument is, but if that's the basis of the argument, everything would taste exactly the same. Everything does not taste
Right.
the same. Everything doesn't feel the same. That doesn't mean it should all be mixed because it's going to end up in the same pit.
No offense,
It's gonna
Kia,
end
but
up in
I don't
this.
know if I can trust your opinion on that because you don't like pickles.
No, but that's so valid because like the point of eating food, right? Like we eat food because we enjoy it. So like if you mix it all together and you just eat it because it's all going to the same place, why are you even eating?
But what if they
You're
enjoy
ruining.
it?
Gross. You don't enjoy like the flavors like corn. I like the taste of corn. I'm gonna eat the corn by itself. But also mashed potatoes are like mashed, so they're mushy. Corn is not mushy. If you put mushy with the corn, that's so gross.
But
Yeah.
what
The
if
texture
they
is
like it?
Well, that's fine,
that's
but that's not right.
yeah. It's wrong. They're wrong, but like they could like
Oh,
wrong.
I see.
Like
I
it's
see.
fine.
It's all becoming clear to me now.
Because when
They're
you
just
mix things, you change the texture of it. And then
yes.
that
See,
feels weird. For me, that's, you
yes.
know, I
Mm.
struggle with the texture. And then you start mixing it and I'm like, okay, corn, unless I'm eating cream corn, I'm still not gonna mix that with my mashed potatoes, but I don't want there to be any creaminess in my corn to touch it. You're
Right.
right. I gotta appreciate the corn taste, and I gotta appreciate
Yes.
the mashed
See?
potatoes, and I gotta appreciate whatever else is with it.
It's like that, like the K. It's like the
Chosen one,
KFC bowl. Like
what is your point? Yep, there are tens of thousands of people that liked a guy who said a bunch of bad things.
wow. That's
There's also
okay.
tens of millions of people that voted for a guy who was found liable of SA and cheated on all his wives and did a bunch of other bad things. There's a lot of people that actually are okay with this kind of stuff, and you're acting as though that's surprising.
Chosen one, I feel like you mix all your foods together and eat it. If I'm being honest.
Yes, pickles. Chosen
This
one, do
is
you
the
like
best live
pickles?
ever. Thanks, Summer.
Yeah, smooth mashed potatoes. You like them creamy, you know, got with like milk mixed in and butter. Yes, that's the win. That's the wave. That's the move. Smooth mashed
If it was
potatoes.
empty, it wouldn't be a topic. I wouldn't have even known it was full if you didn't come in and tell me. I don't care. I'm not watching it. I don't want to watch it. I have no desire to care about it. Go watch it if you care about it. Let us talk about our food. I say
Yeah,
we're
we're just
not talking
vibing.
about we're not talking about it. I don't care about it. Live your life in this case. You guys are more than welcome to worship a guy who said some horrible things. I can't control that. Just go. What are they
But
watching?
also like
It's the
in consideration, the funeral, but in consideration, filling a stadium with the population of the United States of America. Do you want a high five? Like I don't it's like artists fill up arenas all the time. Football teams fill up arenas all the time. Like, okay.
put a little bit of Yeah, you want to see how many arenas will get filled up when other certain people, like more than one, will get filled up when like we ever get to a point where T Swift passes away. You're gonna fill up like 50
It's crazy.
stadiums. Every
But for
state is
her,
gonna have a
literally
full
for
stadium.
her whole tour, she had like thousands of people outside the arena. So when people can do that to that level, I'll be impressed. Until then, not impressive.
Longhorn game at 100K people yesterday. Exactly. See?
Right.
Again,
It's,
whatever. That's fine. If that's how you want to spend your money and your time worshiping a guy who did some pretty horrible things, who am I to argue? I can't control you. We're freedom of and from religion.
right.
But you don't need to come in here and talk about it. We're not talking about it. The topic isn't even talking about it. You're the only one doing it. I wouldn't have even known if you didn't say anything. Hi, Ezzy.
Such weird behavior.
It's not.
Totally.
It's not for them. They come in and do this stuff all the time. That's why they
Crazy.
get muted all the time.
But like, is that what like makes you feel satisfied with your life? Like, oh, went into a live and told them, oh, day accomplished. Like, please set better goals, do something better, please. We were just talking about foods mixing.
Wow, got you guys bent out of shape. Nope.
Mm. I think
Just
you mix all your foods too. You're the kind of person on Thanksgiving, you make like a KFC bowl and you just like mix it all together and like disgust it.
hey Jeffrey.
Bowls. Ooh.
And to the person who got muted before and is trying to get in and messaged me, I don't think I'm any better than you. You just don't have freedom of speech in this channel. You cannot say whatever you want. This is my channel, and I'm given the ability, and there are channel rules, and you coming in and just being a rude jerk and saying you're not funny and all the other stuff is going to get you muted. You're lucky you didn't get blocked. If you want to stick around and come back, you're more than welcome to next time if you want to talk. But if you're going to be rude, if you're going to be a jerk, you're not going to get to participate in this channel.
Yeah,
Come on, Rapture. Yeah, Jack.
because then he could tell me the name and I can just go in and block it right from the list.
Oh, I can block it. He DM'd me. I've got the ability to block him whenever.
Not the DMs. That person sounds really bent out of shape. Oh.
By the way, everyone, again, if you're not following over here, we are 48 away. No, 58 away. I can do math. 58 away from 1K. Yeah, you just keep requesting up, and obviously you're not listening to a word I'm saying.
You sound really bent out of shape
So
there.
that means you go bye-bye. We had someone coming in telling us that we were mocking God by having a rapture party. And I'm like, I don't think the rapture is happening. I can almost guarantee the rapture is not happening. Actually, I would put money on the rapture not happening. And regardless of whether or not I believe it or you believe it is happening, you think God cares that we, especially if the rapture is not happening, you think that God cares that we're having a party celebrating the rapture that's not happening? It's so funny. These people are... Like, again, look, believe what you want. That's fine. You are more than welcome to. But again, this is a country freedom of and from religion. That means, and the fact is many Christians have gone around acting like because they believe that their religion is the only one, that no one else's opinion, no one else's views, no one else's anything matters. And now everyone's getting upset. All of them are getting upset that Even Christians are sitting here being like, shut up. Just stop talking. How about you just start living your life, stop talking, and we'll maybe people will start listening to you again if you stop acting like an asshole. But you don't care about that. People don't care. They don't care about that. They like acting like assholes, I guess. I don't know. This is the thing about things like critical thinking. Critical thinking doesn't, when it comes to religion, it's hard to say critical thinking, even though they like to say it is. But like, I can't prove any of my religious beliefs. No one can. Barring us getting a burning bush that talks to us, that we all can see and walk up and interact with, everything that we believe as any religion, even non-religion, is something we can't prove and is taken on faith. If we're talking general faith, like people that don't believe there is any God, that are atheists, that's a belief. They have a faith that there is no God. Or at least they haven't seen anything that's made them to believe there is one. They can't prove that there's no one. They just have seen nothing to make them believe that there is one. And that's fine. Maybe they should stop demonizing marginalized communities. Exactly. Yep. Totally agree. 100%. 1,000%. 1,000,000%. But again, that comes to the problem of they have been taught that what they are doing is loving. They've been convinced that it's them against the world, and everyone who is not of God is of the devil. And if you are of the devil, then the loving thing to do is point out everything that you've done wrong so you can come back to Jesus. Not saying I agree with it. You guys all who have been here plenty of times know that I don't. I'm just telling you their mindset, and it's a mindset that we need to work through at some point. Or just learn to ignore them. Don't forget selective. Oh yeah. The Christians all, as Dan McClellan likes to say, we renegotiate the text. We all renegotiate the text to work with our societal views, personal views, all of it. We all do. All of us that still believe, that is.
So what's the superior sauce to dip your chicken nuggets in?
I mean,
Honey mustard.
Okay.
I like honey mustard. Trying to think. I am very. I go through different phases. Like, I'd never do a basic like ketchup, but like I like honey mustard, I like barbecue sauce, I like Chick-fil-A sauce, I like like a garlic sauces. I like almost anything to dip it in.
I'll
But
say
if you had a choice of like one, what would you choose?
I think it depends on how the chicken is cooked for me. If it's like
Okay,
chicken
fair.
strips or something like that, honey mustard. Although, like, if I make like these little homemade chicken nuggets, I like some kind of either Asian zing, sweet and spicy, one of those Thai chili type of sauces.
Okay, fair. See, I'm basic. I'm just like I like ranch with my chicken. Easy enough.
I'd love to ignore it, but they keep showing. Yep. That's why I keep preaching what I keep preaching.
I
But
don't
yeah,
eat ranch.
like again, I love barbecue sauce, especially Baby Ray's.
Oh, that's a good one.
Baby
Sweet baby
Ray's.
rose.
Yes, that's the kind of honey mustard I get, Mike. Is Sweet Baby Ray's honey
Oh
mustard
yeah,
sauce.
they've got a garlic parmesan that's really good too.
Ooh.
We dip our pizza in that. It kind of tastes like the garlic butter that Papa John's does.
Ooh. They did Hidden Valley did like a garlic ranch one time, and that's pretty good.
Yep. They still do it.
Mm.
It still exists.
Oh, they still I don't know. I didn't know if it was like a limited time thing.
No, we get that too.
Oh, so good. I'm trying to think of other interesting food takes. I don't know. Does pineapple go on pizza?
No.
Absolutely not.
No. Okay. I'm glad that we're at least on the same page about that.
See, guys, we disagree on things all the time here. Anyone that says that just because, you know, we would vote for one person means that we don't agree or we agree on everything, it's not true. I know the truth, and that is that pickles are great.
No.
But we also all know the truth that pineapple does not belong on pizza.
The answer to both of those questions is no.
And that's okay that you're just wrong.
Yes, and you're so wrong. And see,
I think
Jennifer,
you're the wrong one.
yes, Jennifer, I love pineapple. I'll eat
I
the
love
first
pineapple.
chunk straight out the bag. I'll eat the pieces. I will eat it out of a canned fruit cup raw.
But
I
not
love
on pizza.
pineapple, but I don't want it cooked. I do not want it on my pizza.
The concept of it cooked is weird, and then the concept of it on pizza, like texturally, is weird. It's weird.
Yes.
I don't know. And pickles are nasty. The texture of pickles, jail. No. Literally immediate no. Immediately. And like the pickle juice gets everywhere and then it ruins everything. Gross. No.
What food do you think is overrated? Overrated?
Can food be overrated?
Sure. In the sense of it's so expensive, but it's supposedly good. Those would be considered overrated foods, I would think.
Okay,
Truffles.
so it's expensive.
Truffle would be overrated. It's good on things, but it is not worth the cost for it. Caviar, way freaking overrated in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
This is the only pickle that's acceptable. My emotional support pickle.
Oh, heck yeah, emotional support pickle.
See? Let me know I'm kind of a big deal.
What else is overrated? Honestly, I feel like it's not food, but I feel like all those like LaCroix, like water things, like I feel like those are kind of overrated, but I'm just a basic water girly. Or like I'll drink like a Propel or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When they and this, I mean, we already said truffles, but like truffle oil, especially on like fries, that is really overrated. Like you can't taste it. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, ooh, truffle oil on fries. That sounds great. Couldn't taste it.
Isn't truffle like a kind of mushroom?
It's a fungus.
A fungi, part of the fungilio family?
Yep. That dogs and pigs can find.
I think it's dessert, but I think fondant is overrated. It's so gross. Like, why do you put that on a cake? It looks nice, but like, stop.
I agree.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's overrated because you're not supposed to eat it.
What do you
It's
mean you're not
just supposed to be
you're
for
supposed to
looks?
throw it out?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fondant. They actually had a fondant damn fountain at damn Golden Corral that you could dip.
No.
And it's all-
That's fondue.
Oh, fondue. Okay.
Fondant is the stuff that they put over cakes to decorate it and make it all those
But you
pictures and
didn't-
things.
eat that.
I didn't know you're not supposed
Yeah,
to
you're
eat
not.
it.
I mean, you can. It's technically
gross.
sweet, but it's way less sweet than an icing, and most people would peel it off and just eat the cake.
But I also feel like then it throws off the frosting to cake ratio because you ruined it by putting the fondant on top. So like what the heck? The best part of cake is the frosting. So when you add the fondant, it just ruins it. And what? So the cake looks nice? I don't care.
I'm not saying you can't eat it, Jennifer. I'm saying a lot of people don't because it's not as sweet as icing is. It's
Right.
not
it-
technically designed for eating. It is designed for decorating.
Ooh, okay. This maybe is a hot take. I think not corn, but corn on the cob is overrated.
Wait, say that again?
Not corn, but corn on the cob, eating it on the cob is overrated.
I love corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob is great.
I think it just depends on what you're doing. Like if you're
But
somewhere
it's
like where
it's so much work though. Like,
I think that's part of the fun. And have you ever
I
watched
don't know.
cat,
And
have you ever watched cat videos of cats eating corn on the cob? That is freaking
yes, I love
hilarious.
that's hilarious. But I think as a human, I think that it's overrated because why do I have to struggle to put like butter and salt on my corn when I could just take it out of a can and just put the butter and the salt on top of it?
Oh no, I don't like
Vegetables
canned
from
corn.
a can are gross.
Okay, or a bag, however
So
you get your corn, it's
I
just
will
off
just
the cob. The
I
goal
will
is it's
just
off the cob, all right?
Are you cut?
We're missing the
Is there
plot
New
here.
York coming out in your voice right there?
I'm from New Jersey, so I don't know what.
Exactly. I heard, like, I would have never guessed until right that moment. You're like, I don't care if it's coming out of a cob or a bag or a can. I don't really care.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on where you are. If you're somewhere and you're going to be walking around eating it, then the cob is far superior. Superior. Like I'm in North Carolina, a lot of people like elote here, like the Mexican street corn, and they'll walk around and they'll eat it. So now, or if you're somewhere and you're eating with your hands, corn on the cob, I think is superior. However, I do agree. I buy both. You're right. It can be a lot of work, but you know what the trick is? Take the stick of butter, just peel the paper back and rub it down your corn, and then put your salt and pepper right in the butter that's at the bottom, and roll your corn in it.
No,
Change your
I
life.
don't know. I just think I was saying because I feel like we're losing the plot here. Like it's not about if it comes out of a can or a bag or wherever you get your corn. It's just off the cob. That's not a workout. I just put my fork or like spoon in it, pick it up, and then I eat it.
Yeah, but it still tastes
Corn on
different,
the
especially
cob.
in a can. Because they cook the can.
Whatever. Okay. Times are tough out here. The economy is rough. Okay. I'm not paying more for my corn on the cob. I'm just gonna buy
Now,
whatever is the most.
I agree with you on that. It
I
is.
I
crazy.
feel like I saw this pouty face when you say, like, whatever.
It's. I do agree though. It is crazy that it's so much more expensive, and you do have to work harder to eat it. I mean,
See,
it's like
we're
$5
rated.
for a pack of corn on the cob when it's corn. When you could buy a bag of corn with as much corn for much less. But I
With
do.
more
I
corn.
feel you. I feel you now. I got you.
Look
Also,
at you
don't
trying to
judge
be a
my pouty face,
mediator
all right?
here,
You
Kia.
were
I couldn't. And hang on, we got to go back to the cake thing for a sec, because when y'all were talking about the cake, in the back of my head, all I keep thinking was, "Eat the damn cake, Anime. Eat the damn cake." And see, I'm the weirdo that pulls my frosting off. I usually, depending on what the frosting is made out of, I'm not the frosting girl. But we could split because you could have the frosting. You could have it all.
I mean, like, well, no, I don't want just the frosting. And you gotta have the frosting in the cake. The ratio has to be like good. You can't have too much frosting and you can't have too much cake.
I hear that Jersey. I hear it
Oh
now.
my gosh.
We need Scott up here.
Yeah.
Scott and Theory.
I love Theory's accent. I love listening to Theory talk so much.
Although Theory doesn't have a Jersey accent,
No,
even though
just
she's
a
in
cool
Jersey.
accent.
That Rickon comes through hard.
I'm trying to think if I know any other food takes.
Now, Luis, with some of his stuff, he sounded very Jersey, especially talking to him in person, but then others don't. It's when you can hear your Texas
twang.
Well, it also depends on where in New Jersey you're from. Because if you're from this, like New Jersey near New York, you're gonna have the accent. If you're from Jersey near like Philly or like South or like North, but like the opposite side, you're not gonna get the true accent.
I mean, let's be fair. Is Jersey even really a state?
Hey, whoa with the slander.
Whoa,
We are the Garden State.
Wow.
The Garden. Don't slander. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Also,
Sorry.
New Jersey is relatively blue all the time, so
That's true.
are we gonna decide that New Jersey's not a state?
Fine,
Because
they can
then
be
we
a
become
state.
Pennsylvania.
They can
Like-
exist.
I was just going to say, but make somebody point it out on a map. That would be fun.
You can't. It's fine. It's because we're right in between Pennsylvania and New York, so we just get lost. And then people get confused because you got New York City and New York State, like upstate. So like we're just here.
Even in New York, people get confused because like where I'm from upstate New York. Some people think Albany is upstate. No. A lot of people think outside of the city is upstate. And I'm like, no, I'm from almost Canada, New York. I'm from upstate.
Right.
And I have to explain to people it's one state. It's all the same state. It's not
Yes.
just New York City.
Yes, but like, and so that's why, like, I'll say New York State versus New York City because New York City is the lights and the Big Apple. That's the city. The state is the other one. That's not the city. The other half, the
It's
majority of it, I guess.
Obviously a sign, Easy. If nothing else other than lives work, it's obviously a sign.
Check and see if
That's so funny.
it's easy and restart your device and see if that helps.
That might be it.
For sure, because they've been doing a lot of updates on
Oh yeah.
on TikTok lately.
It's been really weird. There was a period where all I was seeing was stuff that I'd already seen. Like even stuff that I'd liked on my FYP.
I get stuff from like months ago and like that I haven't seen, and then I like it and I'll like click on the comments and I'm like, oh my God, this is from like 3 months ago and I just liked it. They're gonna think I'm some weirdo.
Oh, I still get videos that I made years ago liked. Depends
See,
how
now I'll-
popular the video is.
Like with
That's
Matt,
so weird.
he streams overnight, so where he catches it is because a lot of times he's on while they're updating, and then you have somebody like him who depends, who you know what I mean, who goes to all that stuff, and like people can't get in. I remember one day it was 2 hours. All you could see is like the background, like your little profile picture on the background, and you could see the chat, but you couldn't tap, you couldn't hear anything he was saying, but you could engage in the chat with each other. It was wild for 2 hours, and then all of a sudden it let me in.
That's so weird. That's bizarre. But now y'all got me second guessing my talk, and I feel like I can't say nothing.
You can absolutely say things. We just it was one of those things where most of the time that we talk, I would never have guessed you were from there. And then you started getting upset and it was like it came out.
I think because I'm a therapist that I try really hard to like sound professional. So I'm really focused on my words and what I'm saying when I'm talking to people. And then like outside of work, like if I get really mad or like I get really passionate about something, like then I'm focused on what I'm saying. I'm not focused on how I'm saying it. So it just comes out Jersey.
Yeah. It was just funny. We do the same thing to Tiffany when every once in a while her Canada comes out.
Canadian.
For us, like growing up near Canada, like our mall was big enough that, and I'm close enough to Ontario, we used to get quite a lot of Canadian traffic. Like we actually at our mall flew the American flag and the Canadian flag always, both the same size, just as big. And you would always know because you'd hear them say A, and they don't even realize they were saying it. Waffy, don't you even think about it. Sorry.
I gotta message you because you might be from near where my boyfriend is because my boyfriend is from like upstate, like near Canada.
I'm from Watertown originally. I live in North Carolina now, but I'm from Watertown, New York.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. I just know how to get to where I'm going.
That's right, because she's just in New Jersey.
I'm just from New Jersey. I'm just a Jersey girl.
And Tay, just to let you know, and how you can tell, Tay, if you get if you don't know if you got filtered, if you scroll out of this live and then scroll back in, if what you said is gone, then it got filtered. They filter words sometimes. They filter stuff so weird. Like
Yeah.
the other day, I was just trying to put a date, and it just kept filtering it.
Yep. Yeah, this app has gotten very, very weird. All right, I got to get off. I was just coming on to test my ability to go live on multiple platforms into a 2.5 hour live. So,
In a discussion on food.
and a discussion on food. Hey, I'll take it. I'd rather discuss food than the other things that we could have been discussing. So,
All pickles
Sunday
in trash. Hashtag.
Yes, no pickles, no pineapple on pizza. Don't let your foods touch.
Yup. All
Don't hair
those
spike your
things.
hair. I don't know what else people say.
Have a great day. He's so done with us.
never. Y'all are great. Guys, thanks for the likes, shares, and gifts. And again, if you're over on TikTok, please jump over here. Jump here. We're really close. We're like 56 away from 1,000, and we need to get a lot more views in order to get up there. And I was just talking with Di. We're possibly gonna, since we're both trying to move over there, we might try and do like a live together and do some sort of like AMA kind of a thing. And I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. So if you're not following over there, and tomorrow a new episode is coming out. Episode 14 is coming out tomorrow. So if you're not following over there and you like podcasts, you should follow over there because new episode is
Jump
coming.
on all the things. Find him on
Jump-
all the places. Get
Jump
him.
on all the things, follow on all the places.
And make sure if you sent your heart me and all of that, make sure you get your points. He's coming.
I love you guys. All right, guys. Thank you. You guys are amazing, just the way you are, and I love you all very much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Remember to sing, laugh, dance, smile, do something that makes you happy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.